jumped nicely on the inside from Tickle Mine, Belly Keneally, and just in behind them Smites' Relish, and just a little bit deeper on the track going forward, Poetic Mist being followed. Archew on the inside of Tickle Mine, further back is Madame Plume. On the rails, on the outside there, Scepter, and going around them fast from the rear now is Caressing up towards the leader. Then just a little bit being followed by Aerobics on the rails, behind them Smites' Relish, and Star Ender went back to last. Down the school side, here comes Caressing on the outside, going up to join Belly Keneally in the centre. They go away by a length in advance of Poetic Mist, being followed closely by Archew. Then Tickle My, boxed up behind the Madame Plume, needing a run. Over on the outside just a little bit, and further back in the field, Star Ender is taking off around on the challenge, is coming thick and fast as they come up towards the home turn with 500 metres left to go, and Star Ender's come from last to go up and join the leaders. Belly Keneally on the inside, Tickle My putting herself in the picture also, and they're followed by Caressing and Ease to the outside, and running on now Madame Plume. Around the home turn, Tickle My takes a slight lead from Star Ender. Madame Plume is coming with a strong run down the outside, followed by Belly Keneally. Madame Plume coming at these leaders halfway down the running. Madame Plume on the outside, Tickle My fights back along the inside. Madame Plume in front of Tickle My close to home. Madame Plume going the better. Madame Plume wins a long hit on the line. Tickle My, Star Ender third. Smites' Relish fourth, followed by Belly Keneally. And then came Caressing. The next to finish in the event there was a Scepter, followed by just a little bit for his run last.
Good morning, everybody. Race 1 on the program, number 2, Madame Plume, looks fantastic. Drops to 1.5 kilos on her first up, 3-length defeat behind Nessoir. I think that form's good enough. Tightened up marginally, bearing...
With Snarbell winning the jump on the inside, narrowly in advance of Trap Era, who's looking for the front. And away quickly too is Eliza Park, with Madame Plume settling down in a beautiful place, fourth. 2 lengths to Harlem 8. At the 600 nearing the corner, and Trap Era by a half to 3/4, Eliza Park. Snarbell third, Madame Plume a half length away fourth. Then Saya Road starting her run around Harlem Gold, and Solomina, who just got checked off heels there, and she dropped out a couple of lengths away. Trap Era with Eliza Park coming at her on the outside. Madame Plume joining in. Saya Road's run off the track, virtually coming into the straight and heading to the outside rail. In the straight at the 200, Madame Plume took the lead. Snarbell's running on fairly well, and then Eliza Park. And Saya Road's on the outside fence now with about 50 to go. Madame Plume from Snarbell, and Saya Road right out on the outside rail. But Madame Plume in front. Madame Plume wins it well in the first. From Snarbell, photo for third. We have Saya Road on the outside rail there with Harlem.
In the Sadley enclosure for the first on the program here at Randwick. This is the San Miguel handicap.
Rain through the morning, track on the improve. Now Madame Plume moved up into the line. Prolific is ready. Here's Magneto getting set. Favourite Thong Classic, Madame Plume second elect, and there has been a foreign affair a little slow to move. Thong Classic jumped well. Blazing Sun was out nicely on the outside and going up looking for the lead in the early part of the race. Through the first 200 now, and Thong Classic is the leader. Rather Blazing Sun the leader. Thong Classic catches my eye because he's right up on the pace in second and third on the inside. Madame Plume is around him, and Magneto's travelling out wider inside. Blazing Sun totally unchallenged, lobbed up towards the 700 by 2. Madame Plume, and there's Foreign Affair going up fast around Magneto. Next Ushku, Prolific, and Thong Classic on the inside last, spotting the leader only 5 lengths in a bunching field. It's Blazing Sun coming towards the turn in front. Madame Plume hard-ridden second. Foreign Affair wider out. Then Ushku coming home fairly from Magneto, and Thong Classic on the rail needing a huge burst as they corner. Madame Plume raced up and joined Blazing Sun, and they're out by 2 or 3. Thong Classic struggling only down on the inside, and Madame Plume goes for home. Has Blazing Sun's measure in a good battle for third. With Prolific coming home fairly well, but Madame Plume pulls away, and Madame Plume eased on the line, beat Blazing Sun. Thong Classic gets up on the inside. It'll grab third just in advance. 2 on race number 2. Down on the inside, and Madame Plume goes for home. Has Blazing Sun's measure in a good battle for third. With Prolific coming home fairly well, but Madame Plume pulls away, and Madame Plume eased on the line, beat Blazing Sun. Thong Classic gets up on the inside. It'll grab third just in advance. 2 on race number 2.
Right at 3.